right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gavin Farm. It's Friday morning. Very good day. Had a very good night at the sale. And as you can see, we're still harvesting carrots, but I have upgraded my equipment. Um, the one that was harvesting this particular field was having a problem and wasn't running with the helper anymore. It would be costing me money and just sitting there not doing anything. So I looked at what my other options were and found this guy. And I'm looking at with this field's going to be done much faster than I thought it was going to be, or than it was going to take before. I still have the other one working on that other field, but he could get demoted to get these fields harvested and get everything done. I did last night get field 20 done, so all the peas are harvested. And field 25, the green beans. I think I have one strip left here to get. The only downside to this guy is, we're going to get him right here. But the only downside to this guy is, simply put, the helper doesn't activate. It keeps telling me the field's not ready. So I have to do it myself, but that's okay. We're going to get it done. Got the spinach going. The planter right here is pretty much stuck until whatever puddle he's currently sitting in it clears up. We got him sitting here, and eventually I will get him emptied and going again. But yeah, much bigger capacity, much wider row. So if I had had this guy the whole time, I wouldn't have been ever complaining about carrots. I know this is unrealistic, but when I have been doing carrots most of this month of September, and it's still, you know, a field and a half left to go. One of them's just about done, not even done yet. Unrealistic is sometimes how you have to go. And for those of you asking how my real life carrot harvesting goes, I wouldn't know. My carrots did not turn out the last couple times we tried them. We're going to probably try them again this fall to see if we can get them to go. After that, I don't know if we're going to keep trying. We get tiny little carrots out of them. So there's part of me that says I'm giving up on them, and then there's another part that says, no, we're going to do everything. We're going to make it all work. So eventually, we'll see if we can get them. And maybe I'll try container gardening too. I don't know. But for those of you that want to know what we have when we go to our events, we have plants, both right now both house plants and vegetable plants. That we had peppers and zucchini. Keep an eye on that road there. But we have last night's sale. We had a sunflowers, zucchini plants, and pepper plants. Our tomatoes weren't quite ready to be going out yet, so we didn't take any of those with. And that's one of those, we have very little time to actually get them sold off and get people to get them in the ground. So We might end up finding a place to put them ourselves, uh, just so we can not waste plants, because we still have plants in our arrow gardens too. But we also have baked goods from Amber's Keto Kitchen. So they are guilt-free desserts, and they are delicious. So if you ever have a chance to come out and take a look at what we've got, recommend you. We also have t-shirts, tumblers. We had a few mugs, those all sold. We'll have to come up with some more for the mugs. And we also have it to where if you see a design on one of the shirts but it's not in your size, let us know. We can get the design printed again, and whatever size shirt you need, we can put it on there for you. All of that goes to help support the channel, support us. And the plants make your garden good, make your house good. The shirts make you look good. So we'll let you know as soon as we have another show coming up. We're working on finding some more to get into here. We're still new at this part. The ones that we've done so far have kind of fallen into my lap. And yes, I very much loving this harvest is much better than the other one. However, like I said, I can do this, but it won't harvest on its own. Let me get over here and get this other one going again. I installed it, so now we get over here to the tractor. And I'll let him keep going until I get the other one done. What sucks is I did buy two of those big harvesters, but that was before I realized the auto harvester didn't work. When the AI worker didn't work on it, it says the field's not ready for whatever reason. I also realized that my semi isn't where it's supposed to be, so let's get him where he's supposed to be. But yeah, I don't know what happened to the other one where he just he wouldn't actually harvest, he would just sit there not doing anything. So I took him out, I sold him, I bought two of the other ones. I'll probably go ahead and sell one of the other ones. I want to sell it because if it doesn't auto harvest, if I have to do the harvesting, then I don't need to. Well, this one is working more like my soy harvester, where it's not realistic, but it gets it down, which is what I need when I'm the only one working something. Oh, getting off track again here. But yeah, when you're farming by yourself in the game, it's better to have equipment that can go big or go home. And had I found this guy earlier, we would have gotten harvesting done a lot faster. This weekend, we are looking at getting a greenhouse, which means there is a shed that we're going to demo because it's in really bad shape. And we haven't done anything in it for, well, since we moved in here. The shed has been in bad shape since we moved in. But we haven't done anything with it. So now we've decided we're going to tear that out and we're going to put a greenhouse in. Gets us an earlier start to the planting. And also gives us the opportunity to maybe get into different kinds of plants. We have house plants right now that we take care of and are starting to offer for sale. We'll probably start seeing some of those online. As we grow here, I'm working on building up my own store, online storefront. If I can get the whole field done before I have to empty this guy out, that would be great. If I could keep a straight line, that would be even better. But I'm still getting used to this guy. And if he does potatoes, I'm going to take him over and get the potatoes done too. I guess I could find out real quick. I have the other one right here. Did I put any quotes in him yet? No, I did not. You're not allowed to fold while the auger is extended. Then put the auger back. Okay, so this may not be the best one, but it gets the job done. So let's bring him up here and just see. I don't know if this will work on potatoes or not. Okay, so, but yeah, it's not the greatest piece of equipment apparently, but for some reason it's being weird. Let's try this. Pulling is not allowed while auger is extended. Well, how do we take care of that then? You guys get to learn a new tool with me here, apparently. Yeah. One is not ready for this work. Unfold harvester. Okay, let's try this. Vehicle. Reload vehicle. There we go. It does work on potatoes. So guess what, guys? get it done quickly too. Just had to work out whatever best. All right, and it could very well be um, simply put, because I'm using unrealistic, you know, harvest specs. This is also why I usually don't harvest myself, because if you notice, I go way out of weight. I don't drive in a straight line. I could probably do this. And yeah, it's gotta be because the size of the header doesn't make sense to the crop that it's harvesting for the game. Yeah, even with the line now, I can't keep a straight line. Right, I'm gonna take you guys something real quick. And yeah, you can see the size of the road versus what this one does. The old one versus the new one. We're just getting done. And like I said, with this tractor, or with this harvester, I might do field root crops again. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. Because I know that my tractors are going to not be able to handle everything he's already got in there. We're going to unload what we can from him. I gotta unload here first. And I wonder if I put on, I'm gonna take the other one of them back to the shop and get a regular head and see if it'll harvest. Even because the biggest thing isn't the size so much as the capacity. So if I can get it to run with a regular sized head and get it done capacity wise, that would be great too. I gotta send him on his way too, apparently. He looks full. Let's see. Oh, he's at 90%. But I bet if I start him, he'll go. Yeah, so he's going to take off and head out towards there. So we're going to take this guy, get him unloaded as much as we can. He already has, his capacity is higher than this trailer. So we'll get as much of him out of it. Looks like we got a couple things over there to clean up too. Alright, while I pull up to him and get loaded, let's go back out and hang out with the chickens for a few more minutes. A little bit of chicken love for a Friday morning. And I turned off just in time for you guys to not see me smack the tractor or the harvester with the wagon. There they are, all the chickens hanging out. They're all active now. Give them about an hour and they'll all just be laying around doing nothing. And for those of you that see the dirt in the water bowl, we clean it every day. We clean it a couple times a day. I clean it in the morning before they come out. And then I clean it again when we get home from work. What they're doing is yelling to let you know that's what they think about that. When I put fresh water in the bowls and I dumped a little bit out to clean it off, they will drink that water instead of the dirt water, instead of the water out of the bowl. That's always fun. Still get right up in your face, too. guys. That's the end of the stream for the day, and the end of the live streams for, at least for Farming Simulator. I keep saying I'm going to do a stream over the weekend. It's supposed to be rainy and sucky all weekend, so there probably won't be anything to stream about. I'm going to take this guy. While I'm doing this, I'm going to buy one of the regular harvest heads and see if I can't make it do the helper. But anyway, as we get on with that, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up. If you want to follow along with all of the craziness, we'd love to have you. Just like and subscribe to the channel. We always appreciate the support. I am trying to get better at streaming and doing, all of it. So sometimes I'm doing better than others, I think, but I'm trying. And I can only keep getting better. I just need a little bit of prompting. How do you guys like the channel? What do you think? What do you want to see? What don't you want to see? If you just want me to live stream the chickens all the time, I will stream chickens all the time. Anyway, with that, everybody go out, farm your yards, have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye, y'all.